Dana, the idea of this fight has been discussed for a long time, has created a lot of buzz since yesterday's announcement. What's been the coolest message that you've received from someone so far?
The coolest message? I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, this was a fight that started, you know, Floyd and Conor started talking on social media, and the thing sort of took a life of its own. Fans started getting behind it. The media went crazy. It got to a point where it's all anybody talked about. And once it started to become a reality, and I never thought this thing could get done. And it's weird to be sitting here today talking about it, actually.
Well, I'm more curious about like a text message. Were there any celebrities or anybody of note that reached out to you that surprised you?
Oh, my God. Everybody and their mother, celebrities, people I haven't talked to in years. Yesterday, my phone was crazy. It was insane. I must have had 400 or 500 texts yesterday from people. Everybody. I mean, you name it.
The president?
Everybody texted me yesterday. Huh?
Anything from the president?
I did not talk to the president, no.
This fight's a Mayweather promotion. It's not being co-promoted by the UFC, and you're out here doing a lot of publicity to promote the fight. Does the UFC have a financial interest in people buying this pay-per-view?
Yeah, you know, obviously we're a part of the deal too. But at the end of the day, this was a fight that Conor McGregor wanted to do. I've said many times how much I respect Conor, how much he's done for this company, what he's done for the sport. There's been times when, you know, we were looking down the barrel of a show getting canceled because of injuries. A couple times with Conor. Conor stepped up and took big fights, and this is what he wanted, man. So I'm backing him and supporting him in this fight.
Your background is in boxing, so you know how good Mayweather is. Some say he's the best ever. Is there any possible strategy that would give Conor an advantage here? Is this a fair fight?
Well, here's the thing, and this is the reason why we would even consider doing this fight. You know, I've been in the fight game for a long time, and take all the knowledge and all the, you know, break it down, all the analytics and all the things that go into this fight. When two people get in a ring or an octagon and start throwing punches, anything is possible. Floyd Mayweather is 40 years old. He hasn't fought in over 2 years. Traditionally, he has a little trouble with southpaws. Conor McGregor is 28 years old, much bigger than Floyd Mayweather, has been very active, and has knockout power in both hands. The question is, in a 12-round fight, can Conor McGregor touch Floyd Mayweather? I think he can. And if he does, he will hurt Floyd.
Floyd's been knocked down only once in the last 16 years. Actually, it was 16 years ago by Carlos Hernandez. He's fought the better fighters in the latter half of his career. Why do you think Conor could be the guy that puts him away?
Listen, I don't know if Conor can put him away, but I promise you this, if Conor hits him, if you go back and you look at any Conor McGregor fight, all these guys who thought Conor wasn't this and Conor wasn't that, it's the weirdest thing in the world. When Conor hits them, as soon as he touches them, they're gone. It's over. So I don't see Floyd Mayweather as this indestructible, undefeatable guy. Is he slick? Can he try to stay away from Conor? Can he move? Can he roll with the punches? Can he do all that? Absolutely. But in a 12-round fight, Conor McGregor will at least hit him a couple times.
When all's said and done, factoring in gate, pay-per-view, merchandise, how much money do you think this event will generate?
I think it's going to do very well. I think it's going to be the biggest fight ever in the history of fights. I think we're going to break the record here in North America, and I think we'll break the record in other parts of the world too, as far as pay-per-view and views go.
Like, when all's said and done, could it be a billion-dollar fight?
It's going to be a lot of money.
Ticket prices, sorry, go ahead.
Who knows? I mean, listen, this isn't a fight that I'm out promoting. Like, I sat in my office and said, you know what? Let's do Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. It could be the biggest fight of all time. This thing just happened and took on a life of its own. This isn't a fight that we tried to build. This is a fight that the fans wanted to see, and the media has been crazy about this fight. So, yeah, I think the fight's going to do very well. I think it's going to be the biggest thing that's ever happened in the fight business.
So I want you to take a guess on this. Ticket prices haven't been set yet. The cheapest ticket for Pacquiao Mayweather was $1,500. Over or under for $1,500 to get in the door?
I don't know. We'll have to. We're actually, you know, now that all this stuff is done, over the next several days here, we're going to start working on ticketing, pay-per-view, and all the other things, foreign, all the other stuff that you have to work on in building a fight like this. So we'll have those answers in a couple days.
The betting line was set in Vegas for pay-per-view buys for this event, with the total set at $4.99 million. Are you taking the over?
The betting? How much money you'll bring in betting?
$4.99 million for the pay-per-views. Do you take the over or the under on that?
Pay-per-views. I'll take the over on that.
Wow. It's pretty impressive. So Floyd is actually a significantly smaller favorite in this fight against Conor than he was in his last fight against Andre Berto. Berto was 30-3. McGregor is 0-0. Do you think people are seeing something that maybe others aren't seeing here?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather is going to fight at 154 pounds against a monster. Conor McGregor is huge. I don't think people are really going to realize, all this talk about all the guys that are saying, oh, Floyd's going to destroy him, Floyd's going to destroy him. Wait till they meet face-to-face for the first time and square off. And people see the difference in the size of Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather.
You'll see that August 26th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Dana White, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.